as type 1. Okay, type 1, whereby the two vehicles start at the same line, at the same line, at the same time. Okay, at the same time. So guess what? For type 2, okay, for type 2, one started ahead. Okay? One started ahead. Is that okay? Can? Yeah. Okay, type me if you don't like this kind of question, because you start to get confused. Like, yeah. So the more I must go through. Okay. Again, please be mindful when you say I don't like, don't let it run your life. You can say that you don't like, but don't let it control you. Okay? Good. So for type 1, you'll be like that. A and B. Okay. So I will always use A and B, whereby A1 is the first to reach, followed by B1. Okay? Yeah. And I'll be using whole numbers like 10, 100. Why? Because it's easier to digest. Okay? So let's say when A1 reach, yeah, so scary, the music play by itself. Yeah? Okay, so when A1 reach, B1 is still 100 meter away from A1, okay? Can? Okay, some of us are confused is because we do not really understand what it means. So here you write, it also means in words, it also means if A is traveling at 10 meter more per second, okay, if A is traveling 10 meter per second more than B, what this mean is that in 10 seconds, okay, in 10 seconds, A is what? Every second, A travels 10 meter more. How far will A be ahead of B in 10 seconds? Type me the answer if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, in 1 second, A is ahead of B by 10 meter. No need speed. You need speed. Okay, this one is interesting is because you only have the difference in speed. Okay, so in 1 second, I'm ahead of you by 10 meters. 2 seconds, 20. 3 seconds, 30. 4 seconds, 40. 10 seconds will be 10 times 10. Yeah, so yeah, it's good. So once you understand this part, the rest will be slightly easier. Okay, so it's 10 seconds times 10 meter per second, which is 100 meter ahead of B. That's it. Yeah, you just need to understand this one to really be able to use the difference in speed. Okay. So what this means is that when the time increases, what happens to your gap? Arrow up or down? Remember, 1 second 10 meter, 2 seconds 20 meters, 3 seconds 30 meters. The more the time pass, can you still see your friend or not? You won't see your friend. So your gap will widen or decrease. It's up. Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's up. It's up. Have you ever run around a track and then your friend is faster than you and end up you can't see her anymore? This is the same, yeah. So I'm trying to link back to what is happening in your life, okay? Yeah. So for the faster vehicle, let's say you are in the faster vehicle, the distance ahead will what? The distance ahead will go up. Okay? And let's say if you are in the slower vehicle, which is like in this case B, okay, in this case B, okay? Doesn't matter lah. Okay, just draw a vehicle lah, okay? Yeah. Your distance behind will also increase. Yes, okay, also increase. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you here is because of the difference in the speed, your gap here will widen for sure. If you are behind, you can see your friend further and further away. If you are A1, you'll see your friend dropping back far away. Yeah. Okay. And if it's a round, if it's a round track, probably you will take overtaken her within the next few rounds. Okay, Ken? Okay, so what is the formula for this one? The formula for this one is not just DST. It is distance, okay, difference. DIFF is difference. Yeah, please write down the difference, please. Okay. Speed difference. And this one is your time taken. Okay. The time taken, time taken to complete. The time taken to complete by the vehicle, okay? It can be person if they are running or by vehicle. Yeah. So whatever time that you have over here is the time taken to complete the race or whatever to reach to move from start to end. Okay? Okay, and again, do not take my word for it. Go and test all these concepts with your actual speed questions. Because by going through this with you once, it's just a theory. You still need to learn how to apply it. Okay? Can? Okay, can? Okay, then for this one, it's very similar to another concept whereby whereby there's A here and there's B here. Okay? And B moved towards A. So they are in the opposite direction. So if you want to make it more concrete, you have to draw it here. Notes. This is my notes. Yeah. Please do not just wait for me to finish the notes and then you screen grab. It wouldn't help you much. The essence of notes taking is you are able to do your own notes process, and when you see your notes, it makes more sense. If you screen grab my notes, yes, it will help, but your understanding will not be as much as notes taken by yourself. Okay, so I just want to tell you that. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Okay. So let's say if A moves towards B and B moves towards A is faster. It's a midpoint, and actually A meets B1 here. Can? So if I draw this orange and I draw this green, okay, I need another 5 more minutes. By doing this, is actually same as both moving in the same direction. Okay, how? Let me just draw for you again. Okay, not enough space, I will draw here. Let's say if I put A and B to the same side, my orange part will be longer than my green side. Okay? And would you agree that whatever I've done to the bottom, somehow this part is similar to this part? Type yes if you agree. Yeah. Okay? Can? Is it okay? Yeah. So when you study this type 1, right, both along the same line, one is faster. Yeah. But also take note that it's the same scenario of the orange one as well. Okay? So when you study this one, it's not about opposite direction or same direction. The concept is one is faster than the other, and they start off at the same time. Okay, and here will be one is faster. Okay, one is faster. One is faster. Okay, so same thing. Please do not rush me. If you want to go off, please go off. I'll still continue to explain to those kids once we're here. Okay, can? Okay, for type 2. Okay, so for type 2, what it will be is like that. Okay, for type 2 is B start first. Okay, so B start first. This is B. This is B1. Then A start early. A start later. Okay, A start later. And this one will be 100 meters ahead. Later, I'll tell you which year you must do so that you can get a hang of it. Okay, so the story is this. A, okay, this one will also be where they catch up. Okay, where they catch up. They call up with A call up with B. A call up with B. Okay, so A has to go faster to catch up. This is the layman's term. Yeah. So the difference in the speed, say is 10 meter per second. How much time does A need to take to catch up? So you must tell me. Every second, A call up with 10 meter more. 2 seconds have passed, 20 meter. How much time does A need to catch up a total of 100 meters? 1 meter plus 10 meters, 1 second plus 1 second plus 10 meters, 2 seconds plus 20 meters, 3 will be 30, 4 will be 40, 5 will be 50, 6 will be 60, 7 will be 70, 8 will be 80, 10 will be 10 seconds, finally call up. So this will be 100 divided by 10 equals to 10 seconds. So what is the formula? It's not just DST anymore. Same thing. It's distance difference. See? Distance difference. Can you see that? And speed difference over here to give you the time what? To catch up. Okay, the time to catch up. Under sketch note taking, you can draw the catch up here if you want to remember more easily. Okay, so some have left. It's okay. If you stay back, I'll give you a bit more. Thanks for staying back. This one will be PSLE 2018. Paper 1, question 15. So it's MCQ. Yeah. Then this one got two questions. PSLE 2017. Yeah, it's MCQ. Surprise. 2 marks. Not easy, 2012, paper 2, question 10. Okay? Okay, the other type 3, last one. The other type 3 will be, okay, I call it round and mid lah. Okay, doesn't make sense, but you know why I say that. And you can always create your own names. A and B start running, but they run around something. Can be a park, can be a track. Yeah. And then they run in opposite direction. Okay. And then they meet somewhere. This one, how you solve? Every story, okay, every section, you use a triangle to solve. A run until here, right? You use one triangle. B from here run until here, right? You use one triangle. Fill in the blanks. The missing space, so let's say you have D here and S given. T is the missing one. Your T will be the one that must be solved. So treat like a game. Okay? Can? Yeah, so just stay calm, okay? Just stay calm. And then of course, last one, just to be mindful, when there is average speed, you must, if they ask you for average speed, right, you must use the formula TD over TT. Okay, TD over TT. Can? This one is under 2016, paper 2, question 9. Okay, so to round up, you realize that every year their question is quite, when I use the word strange, it's not so mainstream. Yeah. Okay. When you compare this one with your school speeds question, right? Which one is harder? Your school one or this one is harder? Yeah, school one is like harder. Like tell you a long-winded story, grammar story, then do a lot of things, right? So it's more straightforward. But at the same time, is it really straightforward? Not really. You need to process something about the difference in the speed. Yeah. So the takeaway for you must be this one, and this one. Because for the longest time, you've been taught DST triangle. Yeah. But this one, it's not just DST. It's difference in D, difference in S to give you the T. And this T has different meaning. This is to catch up. This is to from start to end. But actually, it's the same thing. Okay, see, actually, it's the same thing. Sorry, yeah. To think about it, it's the same thing. Can you see that this one is the start to end? To catch up by A, isn't it also start to end? Yes or no? Yes, right. Okay. So these two are the same. Start to end. Okay, so you change it to start to end. Okay, so if I'm you, right? Now I change time taken to complete. Yeah. Or you can make it simple. Start to end time. Yeah. Okay, start to end time. Okay, can? All right. And I think that's about it. Any question? Okay, so anyway, please do not just copy or just screen grab my thing. I tell you, it won't work one. This one, I spent one whole day to come up with this, and I actually did a few versions, and I ran through with some parents and kids until I get this version. Right? For those kids who I sent to you, you know who you are. I actually ran through them, and I have to do a few versions until I get this. Yeah. So your first stage is to understand. Second stage is to go to the questions and you apply. And you apply based on this triangle. I think you'll be fine. Okay?